Welcome to the sixth episode of Art Tech Talk. Today I'm joined by Tilna as well. So how is it going, Tilna? How was the week for the tech?
A lot of exciting news, Kaling.
Yes.
We are going to go to the Mars.
Yes.
And
I'm already packing up.
And Google is coming up with a new phone, as
Yes.
the rumors said.
Yeah. I think so. The most exciting news so far is going to this Mars, right?
Yeah.
So actually, people are going to go there.
Yeah. So Elon Musk's SpaceX company is going to send people to Mars, Kaling.
Yeah. So basically, the good thing about this is still, this is done by a private company, not a government, right?
Yes.
So this is done by the guy who did Tesla.
Tesla and the guy who started PayPal.
PayPal,
also.
yes.
So Elon is going to send people to Mars. So how he is going to do this is Kaling very exciting. So they are going to build a huge spaceship.
Yes.
With 42 engines
Yeah.
in the booster. So what they are going to do is, Kaling, the problem is sending something to space is going to consume a lot of energy.
Yes.
So with people and the cargo and the spaceship itself and the addition of fuel also, then it's going to be very heavy.
Yeah.
So to break the the Earth's gravity, it's going to need a lot of power.
Yeah.
What they are going to do is they are going to send people first,
Yeah.
then bring the rocket back, then
Send the rocket
fuel, rocket again with fuel.
Yeah.
So in space they are going to combine these two and then go to Mars.
What similar to what they do with the International Space Station.
Yes.
So they're gonna have a space station kind of place in the out of the gravity field.
Yeah.
Basically on the space, like where the satellites and everything is, and then hopefully. So did you apply for it, Till?
I might test it.
I think a lot of people did apply for this, right? But it's a one-way journey as well. It's not like you can come back.
So they are going to try to come back eventually. So first they are going to send robots.
Yeah.
Maybe in next 2 years, because this window where you can go to Mars opens every 26 months.
Yes.
Where
And it's not that far away either, right?
Yeah, it's
How
like
many days? 80?
150 million kilometers.
Yeah. But like 80 days, right?
Yeah, that's what they say. So
Yes.
when the two planets are aligned in a specific way, and when it's closer, they are going to
Yeah.
start the journey. So this happens every 26 months. So in 2018, they are going to try to send a robo first.
Yes.
So with some payload, of course. So they are going to land on Mars, and their plan is to make fuel in Mars. So
Yes.
people can get back to Earth.
So hopefully this is not battery powered like Tesla car, but it's going to be jet fuel. So rocket fuel basically, not jet fuel.
Methane based something.
Methane based, yes. But those are all liquid powered rockets, right?
Yes.
So I think the last time they tried to launch something, it blew up.
Yeah, so everything space related is going to be research and development, right?
Yes.
So mistakes happen and then they learn something new and get back.
So that's how technology evolves, because unless you make mistakes like in real life, you wouldn't learn anything. So this is something exciting, right? A lot of people do. I mean, there are a lot of people who still don't believe that people went to moon. Went to the moon. So
Several times.
Several times. So those are the questions, and it's really exciting. I mean, just imagine, some of us haven't even left the country we are in right now. Most of them, right? So going to Mars is a big leap, and still there are a lot of places within this small, what do you call the planet that we have.
Even in Sri Lanka, we have a lot of places.
We haven't visited. So if you're planning to visit Mars, better to visit all the places within the planet.
The main thing is calling a main barrier is the cost.
Yes.
So it's unimaginable cost right now, but as Elon says, it's going to be less with the new development. So what he predicts is it's going to be around $200,000 US per person.
Yes.
To go to Mars. So this is
affordable
for millionaires. Of course.
So start saving. I think the next exciting news is the Google new phone. So Google is a company who release phones. When I say a phone, it's basically like a reference model.
But they already had the Nexus series, right? So
I think they're trying to get away from it because I think now it's the hype is dying down. So they're trying to create a new hype. I think the technology-wise, the Google does help, in terms of Android platform standardization. Because when I say standardization, so for example, if you take an iPhone, so that's tailor-made to iOS, which done by Apple, and the hardware is done by Apple, and you have a limited number of hardware devices. So it's really easy for you to build something that works well, that is stable and all that, because you have limited hardware, you have limited software, and all done by yourself. But the problem with Android is you get a lot of vendors who does hardware, and then there are a lot of people who does in terms of software. Screen sizes differ. So if you are an app developer, it's a nightmare to develop on Android because it might work on one phone, and there are a lot of variations in terms of the Android versions. So what Google normally does is when they come out with the new version of Android, now it's already out, the Android 7. What they do is they kind of put out a reference model. It used to call Nexus. So you put a minimum, like their recommended hardware configuration, what it should be
optimized
for Android, and based on that other manufacturers manufacture their own phone. Well, a lot of people complain about Android. It's been slow, it's been sluggish, not being stable. That's mostly due to not Android itself, it's just the hardware, right? Because you can get Android phone from I think around 9,000, 8,000 rupees, upwards to about 200,000 rupees.
So these vendors might be using minimal required configuration.
Exactly. So if you are running something really low end, you might feel that the fault is with Android itself, but ultimately it's not. It's just that you have limited amount of hardware. So the Pixel is when this show is getting aired, it's gonna come out. So basically,
I think the announcement is going to be after the show.
After the show. So is it today, right?
No, is it?
Yeah, it's today. It's today. So by the time the show is out, you should be able to know it. It's basically a great phone. So if you haven't bought any new phone, I think it's time to hold on to for some time, couple of weeks, and see what the new phone is. So let's see you after the break.